So we are here today because we are going to be covering streaming with the Elgato HD60S. A lot of you have been asking me, well, some of you are already streaming, some of you are about to start streaming. So you've had some questions concerning this, how to set it up or troubleshoot some of the issues you are currently having. Basically, like I said, this is very simplistic to hook up. You've got your in and your out. All right, you go from your console, whether it's Xbox, Switch, PS4, to the in, and then you're going to go to the out to your TV. Very important that you know this. You must have a USB 3.0 port on your computer. I did not know that. So here I was ordering my Logitech Brio, my HD60. All this stuff comes in, and I had an older computer, albeit a gaming one, and I didn't have a USB port, 3.0. I apologize. And so now I was stuck. I had all the equipment I thought I needed, and I had to go ahead and buy another computer. So then the computer shows up, and at the time I was using a Sony Gold headset, these, which I love. I never had a problem with them. Matter of fact, this is the second pair I bought. And then I realized I could not get my game chat during my stream to the viewers. So I'm like, well, what the hell is going on here? Well, Xbox is not an issue, but with the PS4 it is. And in order to get your game chat and audio over to your stream, you need the Elgato Game Chat. So I had to order this. Now, keep in mind, the whole time I'm doing this, I'm getting a piece in at a time and realizing, oh, wow, well, I need this now. Let me order it. Oh, shit, I need this now. Let me order it. So I'm going to try and save you some of the labor pains that I went through and just let you know. So one of the things, again, USB 3.0 port. Check your computer. Nowadays, most of the modern computers have them, so it shouldn't be an issue, but you want to make sure, because if you don't, this is not going to work. Once you check that off and you know you have that, one of the fixes I did, it wasn't a fix, it was a couple $100, is I ended up buying the Astro A40 headset. Love these things. They come with streamdeck. So again, I'm not going to delve down that road, but basically I don't even need the chat link. I come right out of my stream deck. I go right to the Elgato HD60 and it captures my game chat and all that. So you could do multiple videos on this. There's so many one-offs, so many different configurations depending on what console, what headset, and what you're trying to do. So today I just want to focus more on how to set it up, how to get you streaming, and so that you have the right settings going. So the first thing we want to look at, let's get over here to ZPC. Once we get that up, and I am going to get myself out of the way, you are going to want to open up you want to download and install the Elgato software right here. Once you got that up, you will see you want to click on settings and you want to go over to capture, which it should already be there. And then you want to choose your gaming system. So in this case, it's the PS4. Now, because I want my game chat and I'm running my cable into the HD60S, you want to switch this audio input to analog. Right there. HDMI color range, leave on standard, profile 1080, and then make the quality the best. Allow 60 frames per second, and of course, leave all these checked down here. And you're pretty much good to go there. Now, I don't use this stream. I use Streamlabs OBS. So now that but you have to go in here and set everything up. Now, I've got the LG C10 TV, which has true black, instant game response, a lot of additional settings. And I did notice when I hooked up the Elgato, I lost some picture quality. It wasn't, I mean, this TV was on spot. What I did to compensate, you probably won't need to do this, is I went into the picture here and I made some adjustments to get my black back to black and where I liked it. So again, if you notice some of that and you have a higher end TV or a monitor, you may want to make some adjustments. But outside of that, you're good to go. Once you're set up there, close this out. We'll go back to OBS. And now we're going to go back to the PS4. So when you get in here, again, you're going to pull this up to the top. And one of the first things you want to do is you're going to go up. You're going to go over to your settings column. And you need to go all the way down to System. And you need to uncheck Enable HDCP. Yours will probably be checked. You'll see mine disappeared. You want to make sure you uncheck it so that it shows up. Once you're done there, you're good to go. So let me go ahead and get this back up here. And that's pretty much it, folks, as far as getting set up, getting your stream set up with the Elgato. Now, I will say, because a few of you have asked me on the PS3, and since we're at this spot right here, if you read the manual with Elgato, it tells you cannot stream on the PS3. And that's half true. You can't unless you get an HDMI splitter. The reason being is what you've seen me do right here in the PS4 is you can disable the HDCP. Excuse me. You cannot do that in the PS3. So I actually went out and I bought this little HDMI splitter. I'm going to put the link in the description. I got nothing to do with them. I think it cost me $20. The thing works like a champ. But there's multiple dozens of these things you can order. This was a relatively cheap one. And so what happens is you come out of your PS3 into the N, and then there's two ports here, right there. One goes to your TV, one goes to your Elgato, and it strips the HDCP out of there. And then you could bring up your PS3 just like you're bringing up your PS4. And you don't have to change anything. I've seen some of the videos on the PS3 where they highlight the stripper, and they're telling you to go in and you got to pick other. No, all my settings in my my Elgato capture software, I leave the same. It stays on PS4, stays on HD 1080. I don't change a single thing, and it streams a PS3 just fine. So I'll get into covering some of the audio, some of the game chat. I know you guys have had a lot of questions on that different stuff. The big one for me was the audio. Like I said, my headset, these were not compatible. You had to run, it was just a nightmare. So with the chat link cable, you've got to go into your controller, out with the splitter. You need the stereo cables, and you just trust me. So honestly, I spent a few extra dollars on the Astro A40s. Headset sounds phenomenal. I have software for this on my computer where I can adjust all my settings and EQ. And then again, coming out of the little Mixamp here, straight into my Elgato. And that was pretty much all she wrote. So again, I didn't want to delve into 80 million things here. This is just basically how to plug everything up, how to get it going. If you have any questions, comment below and I'll try and answer them. I know I probably didn't cover everything, but a lot of the videos I saw on this were 2, 3, 4 years old. I mean, to the point where these were different versions of OBS. Some of the stuff in those videos you don't have to do anymore. So I wanted to kind of do an updated one. I hope this helped you one. All the links are going to be below for all of this stuff. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube. Obviously, if you're here, hit that like button. And my Facebook page, Discord, everything will be in the description below. We usually get out and bang some Warzone 3, 4, 5 times a week. So check us out there. I am out, people. You have a good day.